It's in the game.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm loco. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spend, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live one, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll.
It's a high-altitude game for us today. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High Stadium in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 38. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one, gain 7. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Giving this to Harvey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Knicks now on first and 10. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second and 6 now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Run left side, Harvey. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Dobbins. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Motioning one of the tight ends. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw here for Ward. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Second and 10 now. Hits him on the in route. Juke the defender. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 here. Ward. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 49.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nix with it on first. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Second down, get to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback gonna be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He brings it in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Nix to throw again. That one finds his man, Ingram. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. And a man is there to knock that away. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give up the middle to Harvey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. Oh, this big guy is moving! And he down to the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 13-point lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Ward off the play fake. Cut out left. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
19, stop. Here we go.
Now Ward. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice game.
And the Broncos bringing out some extra DBs on this 3rd down. They're in the dime. He has the 1st over the middle, and he moves the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Titans who have 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
1st down, Tennessee.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And that's a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense.
And the Titans rush brings him down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long for Nix. He's going deep this time. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. You've got whistles. It's a timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Ward shaking off the pick here. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Tried getting that to his back, Tony Pollard. And now it's 2nd down.
Come on. Hey.
They send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 10 now. Ward. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up. Brandon Jones.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
It's a nice running there, gets him a 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Gets him on the in route. On the move, past the 40. There he goes, on the right side. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hits his running back. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that...
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're in danger. They're going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
1st and 10 here. Ward bails out of the pocket quick. Uh-oh, it's loose. Live ball inside the end zone. And the defender's on it. This is a touchdown. The Broncos capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Strike.
Ward setting up to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here. First down throw here for Ward. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Going for it on 4th. Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments and flashes of greatness like that that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Brandon Jones.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
The 30-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Pollard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Come on, come on.
Now a toss, it's Pollard. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing.
Got, ready.
First down, ball at the 36.
19 tight. Red, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
79 with Cowboy 80. 19 right. 7 Pirates. Drop 50.
From the gun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Titans first down.
To the air with Ward. Got a man, Spears has it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Slot man in motion right. From the gun, they go with Pollard. Oh no, the ball is loose! Oh, the Broncos get to this one!
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Your defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Going with Pollard on the ground. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it.
Let's go.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The kick by Lutz is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. Running it after the penalty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal, here comes the option. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Ward. It's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Titans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll come up 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. On the ground, Pollard. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Ward now on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Buying some time right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
13 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Ward now. Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tennessee.
Now Ward. Chased out to, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Another try following the sack. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Let's see what they went with on third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Gets him on the in route. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Field goal doesn't do anything for him here, so the offense staying out there on fourth down. Ward setting the pass. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Titans.
First and 10 here. Ward. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This one just thrown away. So an anticlimactic ending to this football game. So to the